Hello, everyone. Big Brother season is here. It's the best time of year when everything comes back. We have our feeds, we have our show. My life is gone. I'm glued to my computer, I'm glued to my social media. And this is the time of year when I can finally introduce my friends to this show because trying to get them into the show when it's not currently on television is pretty difficult. There's like 100 episodes they have to go through. It's kind of confusing and you miss the live feed sense. So there's a window of about 2 weeks where you can get your friends really into the show. And this year in particular, I had a great feeling about the season. I knew that the AI arena was probably going to be brought back. I felt really confident. I had gotten a couple of new friends into the show. So I started, sort of spreading the word. I started saying to people who said that they liked Survivor, I was like, maybe you should watch my show, which is Big Brother, because Survivor may be a better show, but Big Brother is a better game. Being like Big Brother's awesome. If you like Survivor, you'll be super into it. And then I sat down on my couch on Thursday night and I watched that opening episode. And a friend was sitting next to me who I was trying to get into the show. And when the mastermind came up on the screen, I looked over at her and I said, oh no. And she said, I'm going to be honest, you're really losing me. And I said, okay, well, maybe I can get you back. Like maybe, yeah, sometimes they do weird stuff like this. Like they have twists, And then I saw that card before we went to commercial of a remote island with a bomb blown out of it. And I said, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm a 30-year-old woman. I'm a smart, cool 30-year-old woman who works in entertainment and has great taste. And this is my favorite television show? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And I have had to, over the past weeks, come to grips with the fact that being a Big Brother fan is so freaking embarrassing. It's so embarrassing, you guys. Like, I love this show more than I could possibly describe. The hours of my life I have poured into this show, the hours of thought, of the intense social strategy, the hours of time about the individual players, the encyclopedic knowledge that I have of this show is frightening. And yet, this show is horrible. The show is What is this a show for? Not even children? Is it? I feel like Zoolander sometime. I'm like, what is this? A school for ants? What are we doing here? I mean, I tried today in preparation for this video to do a little bit of research, and be like, okay, well, we had different producers at different times. Rich and Allison didn't take over the show until after Big Brother 7. We had different people doing it, but I'm sorry. This show has always been trashy, right? We had people's brothers on the show, Big Brother 5, that they didn't know about, threw them in a house, and we're like, here, you didn't know that you had a brother? You didn't know you had a sister? Here, now you're in a house under surveillance. But Big Brother 8, we brought in an estranged father-daughter into the house where they can't escape. But that is one thing, right? That's like the trash of Big Brother that, we can get into. It's at least socially interesting, like the social dynamics of it. I do think it's intense and cruel, but it's at least like socially giving us something. What are we doing in these most recent years? Big Brother 11, I do think marked a movement from all of us collectively laughing at the contestants because they're put in these high pressure situations and they react in silly ways. Don't get me wrong, I love laughing at Big Brother contestants. I love the slip and slide. I love watching them, embarrass themselves. However, in order for it to be fun, it has to be the contestants embarrassing themselves, not Big Brother embarrassing them or Big Brother embarrassing me at home and insulting my intelligence. Big Brother 11, the very first competition, they're all standing in their cliques. And the competition is wedgie inspired. And all of them are in huge harnesses that are wedgieing them. This is a complex game about social strategy. It's about how to take and wield power. It's, in my opinion, a much better game of social strategy than Survivor because you have to not only manage your threat level. You have to manage your threat level when you are forced to wield power. And we're putting these contestants in wedgies to begin. How is that bringing anybody who is interested in that kind of show into the show? I'm so sorry. Recently, I just have had a moment where I have to be honest with myself and say, being a Big Brother fan is embarrassing. I love this show. I love everything about this show, except when they do humiliating things on television. Like another great example, Big Brother 25. We open the season, those live premieres, look, they're rough. They are rough. But we got Feeds Night 1, very exciting. They open the season, they're making them kick their butts. They're giving us a nether region that then we never hear anything else about. I'm trying to figure out if it's because we're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole when it comes to the theme, or what maybe it's that's embarrassing, like them trying to fit something into a theme when the theme should just be like backstab, betray, also summer hot people. Like I don't know where to go from here. All I know is that I'm pretty embarrassed. Like I'm 30 and I have to tell people that this show, where we had a mastermind, we had Ainsley, an actor who turned into a weird pixelated alien. I know Big Brother costs about 70 cents to make, and I love that for us. It means we'll stay on TV forever. It's my favorite show. Please, God, don't ever cancel the show. But we can't throw like 17 more cents to our special effects. I think that Chiron of the island with the blow up, I think I could have made that in Adobe. I really think let's put me to the test. Let's see what I can do with Photoshop. I'm so sorry. I don't want to insult the great Photoshop artists that work at CBS, but I bet you could have done more if you had more resources. And I don't understand. Big Brother is so good. When it's good, there is nothing else better on television. There are moments like Taylor winning that break through the cultural zeitgeist. There are moments that are so intense. There are social moments about people interacting with each other. It's a giant chess game. There's so many ways to make this cool. And yet I have to explain to people, I know that you just watched a man in a red mask with a modified voice talk about his lair. And I know that you watched people walk around what looked like a Disneyland theme park for a ride where you rush down a river and then go into a cave. And that doesn't really have anything to do with the masked man. But I just need you to be patient for these feeds to come on. Oh, and then also when the feeds come on, you're also going to need to consume 24 hours of content. It's just not friendly to newcomers. Okay? And I don't know what our solution is, guys. All I know is we're in this together. All I know is that this is the best show on television while also being the most embarrassing thing about me. And you know what? I'll be back again.